Bada sing then, bada boom, bada bop bop, shimmy sham, flim flam, tick tack top top. Sing bada boom, bada bop bop, shimmy sham, flim flam, tick tack top top. Somebody's out like a waka wow, shimmy shimmy, shake it down, funk it up, pow pow. Bap bap, ticky ticky ta, flip flap, go and zap, give me that paw. Skip a doo, freak a loo, chitty chat chow. Boom bada bing, let's get nasty now. Oh, shoo bop, doo wop, bop, bada z, ticky ticky wop wop, let me hear scream. Bim bam, zip zap, ride it like a Cadillac. Whoop whoop, sing a zap, shake it like a heart attack. Hibbly dabbly dop, ski ba ba. Zippy zappy zoodle, got my mojo in the back. Shana na blah blah, slicker than a cat. Rama llama ding dong, smack it like that. Scabba dabba da ding dong dang, freaky like a flu, got the big bang bang. Zing zing chick ching, check that booty swing, bada boom bada bang, let the fat bass ring. Doo wop wop, bring it back now. Shaka laka laka boom, shake that pow wow. Chigga chigga choo, like a rocket to the moon. What about it? Woo, can't stop that groove. Boo bada woo, shaboo bada bang. Click clack, ticky tack, funk it like a boomerang. Ski up, flip flop, wop wop pow. End it with a shimmy sham, take a motherfucking bow. Bap bap, lick it up, slap slap, stick it up. Zing zang, zip zap, make that booty clap clap. Stick it, shimmy, slap it down, slide it up, flip around, freaky deaky, freaky freak, bend it low, take a peek. Ooh, boom bap, let me hear that. Slap. Zing zong dong long, suck it like a hit of bong. Slurpity burpity, oh so pervy, hands up high if you're feeling dirty. Dip it low, spread it wide, ride it like a slip and slide. Whoop whoop, lickety lap, give me that smack, make it go splat. Scooby dee booby, twist it up, groove. rap, got my face in the gap. Wobbledy, ride it like a Cadillac. Tug it, suck it, flick it, fuck it, sweaty and sticky, damn I love it. Bam bam, slam slam, knees get weak when I go ham. Ooh, bada woo, shaboo, bada bang. Click clack, ticky tack, grind it till you can't stand. Ooh la la, cha cha, put it in and take it far. Skeet skeet, beep beep, bap bop, time to sleep. Who bada woo, shaboo, bada bang. Click clack, ticky tack, grind until you can't stand. Ooh la la cha cha, put it in and take it far. Skeet skeet, beep beep, dot dot, time to sleep. Freak a flu, got a big bang bang. Zing zing, cha-ching, check that booty swing. Bada boom, bada bang, let the fat bass ring. Scoo-doo bop bop, bring it back now. Shaka-laka-laka boom, shake that pow wow. Chigga-chigga-choo, like a rocket to the moon. What about a whoop? Can't stop that groove. Whoop bada whoop, shaboo bada bang. Click clack, ticky tack, funky like a boomerang. Ski dop, flip flop, wop wop pow. And it with a shimmy sham, take a motherfucking bow. Bap bap, lick it up, slap slap, stick it up. Zing zang, zip zap, make that booty clap clap. Shimmy shimmy, slip it down, slide it up, flip around, freaky dicky, freaky freak, bend it low, take a peek. Ooh-ah, boom bap, let me hear that ass slap. Zing zong dong long, suck it like a hitter bomb. Slippity burpity, oh so pervy, hands up high if you're feeling dirty. Dip it low, spread it wide, ride it like a slip and slide. Whoop whoop, lickety lap, give me that smack, make it go splat. Scoobity booby, twist it up groovy, tongue so slick, got you dripping like a movie. Ski bob, knee drop, bounce that ass to the beat, go pop, shake it, taste it, grind it, waste it, smack that peach till my face get pasted. Baby da ba da, got my face in the gap. Wobbledy, ride it like a Cadillac. Tug it, suck it, flick it, fuck it, sweaty and sticky, damn I love it. Bam bam, slam slam, knees get weak when I go ham. Whoop bada woo, shaboo bada bang. Click clack, ticky tack, grind it till you can't stand. Ooh la la, cha cha, put it in and take sham, flim, flam, tick it, take a top, top, zoom, but it's out. Wiggle, wagga, wow, shimmy, shimmy, shake it down, funk it up, pow, pow, bap, bap, ticky, ticky, tow, flip, flaps, one tap, give me that pop, skibby doo, figgaloo, chitty, chat, chow, boom, bada, bing, let's get nasty now. Let's get nasty now. Shimmy, sham, flim, flam, tick it, take a top, top, everybody's out. Wicka, wicka, wow, shimmy, shimmy, shake it down, funk it up, pop, pop, bap, bap, ticky, ticky, ta, flip, flap, swing, zap, give me that pop, skibba doo, frickaloo, chitty, chat, chow, boom, bada, bing, let's get nasty now. Oh, shoo, bop, doo, wop, bop, bada, zee, ticky, tacky, womp, womp, let me hear you scream. Bim, bam, zip, zap, ride it like a Cadillac. Whoop, whoop, zing it, zap, shake it like a heart attack. Dibbly, dabbly, dab, ski, bop, bop, zippy, zappy, zoodle, got my mojo in the back. Sha-la-la, blah, blah, slicker than a cat. Rama-lama, ding, dong, smack it like that. Scabba-da-da-ba-da, ding, dong, dang. Figure, lick a flu, bada, big bang, bang. Zing, zing, cha-ching, check the booty swing, bada, boom, bada, bang, let the fat bass ring. Scoo-doo, bop, wop, wop, bring it back now. Shaka-laka-laka, boom, shake that pow-wow. Chigga, chigga, choo, like a rocket to the moon. Wada-bada, woo, can't stop that groove. Ooh, bada, ooh, shaboo, bada, bang. Click, clack, ticky, tack, funk it like a boomerang. Speed up, flip, flop, wop, wop, wow. End it with the shimmy, sham, take a motherfucking bow. Bap, bap, pick it up, slap, slap, tick it up, zing, zang, zip, zap, make that booty clap, clap, shimmy, shimmy, slip it down, slide it up, flip around, freaky, dicky, freaky, freak, bend it low, take a peek. Boom, bap, let me hear that ass slap. Zing, zong, dong, long, suck it like I hit a bong. Slurpity, burpity, oh so pervy. Hands up high if you're feeling dirty. Dip it low, spit it wide, ride it like a slip and slide. Whoop, whoop, lickety lap, give me that smack, make it go splat. Scooby-dee booby, twist it up groovy. Tongue so slick, got you dripping like a movie. Ski bop, knee drop.
Well, you be taking ages style spins and nothing. That's not.
Bada zing, bada boom, bada bop, bop, shimmy, sham, flim, flam, tick it, take a top, top, zoom, but it's out. Wigga, wagga, wow, shimmy, shimmy, shake it down, funk it up, pow, pow, bap, bap, ticky, ticky, tow, flip, flaps, one tap, give me that pop, skibby doo, frickaloo, chitty, chat, chow, boom, bada bing, let's get nasty now. Let's get nasty now. Oh, shoo, bop, doo, wop, bop, bada, zee. Ticky, tacky, womp, womp, let me hear you scream. Bim, bam, zip, zap, ride it like a Cadillac. Whoop, whoop, zinga, zap, shake it like a heart attack. Dibbly, dabbly, dop, ski, bop, bop. Zippy, zappy, zoodle, got my mojo in the back. Sha-la-la, blah, blah, slicker than a cat. Rama-lama, ding, dong. Smack it like that. Scabba-da-da-ba-da-da, ding, dong, dang. Freaky, lick a flu, got the big bang, bang. Zing, zing, cha-ching, check the booty swing, bada, boom, bada, bang. Let the fat bass ring. in the gap. Wobble-dee, ride it like a Cadillac. Tug it, suck it, flick it, fuck it, sweaty and stick it. Damn, I love it. Bam, bam, slam, slam. Knees get weak when I go ham. Ooh, bada, ooh, shaboo, bada, bang. Click, clack, ticky, tack. Grind it till you can't stand. Ooh la la, chop, chop. Put it in and take it far. Skeet, skeet, beep, beep, bap, bap. Time to sleep.
Haha.
If we Americans are to accept hatred, all right, and if Jimmy Kimmel had his way, he would destroy, and I don't mean that literally, but he'd
Every single, and I hate it. And this is why I walked away from the churches too. Well, if they had their way, they would destroy our way of life. They would destroy our country. They would destroy our morality. They would destroy, if they had their way, they would just. What the fuck are you even talking about? You're just saying shit. You're just saying things. You're just opening your face hole and letting all the head sounds out. It's insane.
celebrate.
It's all melodramatic telenovela soap opera bullshit, and it's so whiny.
If something bad happened to Trump or Trump was thrown out or any of that. So I just think that goes
You
beyond.
mean like when Trump
the
said
line.
that? You mean like when the president says he's happy that Mueller's dead? Like that kind of thing? You think
Okay,
he'd say that if the president died?
that was an unfortunate remark.
In today's video, Chris Cuomo annihilates Bill O'Reilly on News Nation as tensions rise over media bias, free speech and political rhetoric. Chris Cuomo fires back with sharp facts and even Donald Trump's own words, while Bill O'Reilly struggles to keep up as the debate heats up. The clash quickly turns intense, touching on controversial commentary and bigger issues like US policy and global tensions. So let's dive in and watch how Chris Cuomo shuts down Bill O'Reilly on News Nation.
Here's the pen that erases scratches instantly. Look, no cut, no Photoshop. We let the...
So tell me why the Kimmel thing makes sense.
Well, first of all, you didn't define it accurately. It's not about jokes. It's about hatred. So here you have a guy who, day in and day out, hates the president and the office of the presidency, in my opinion. And if the situation were reversed, if there were a right-wing commentator doing what Kimmel does, he would have been off the air eons ago.
No,
Disney would have never tolerated that. If you can imagine Barack Obama getting hated on every single day, that would never.
Oh, you mean the Fox network? I mean, seriously. He just described the Fox network. That is insane. Mm.
Happened in a million years. The only reason Kimmel's there, for your audience to understand, is that Disney's been threatened by CIA and the other talent agencies that if you do anything to Jim, you're not going to get our personnel, writers and actors and things like that. And so Jim has got this layer of protection. But when Kimmel made the remark about MAGA being somewhat responsible for the assassination of Charlie Kirk, you'll remember that, I cut Kimmel some slack. I say, you know, people make mistakes, and you do commentary, and if you want to call it satire every night, you're going to get into waters sometimes that are difficult to get out of, so I'm not going to call for any sanctions against Kimmel. I believe I said that on this program, and I was wrong. Absolutely wrong. Because Kimmel has demonstrated to anybody who watches him that he hates. This is hate speech. It's not funny. It's not satire. There's no social redeeming quality to demeaning, whenever he can, the president and now the first lady. So that's how I would define it. You would define it as a bunch of jokes. I don't see it that way. So we have a gentleman's disagreement.
Well, we don't, because you have a right to your opinion. So do mine. So do I. But there's a lot of case law. See, that's what a lawyer like me looks at. And there is nothing approaching the standard that you want to apply. Of course you don't. Of course you don't. I don't think that's the problem.
No, I don't. I don't think that he should be subject to legal proceedings, Cuomo. So why are you putting words in my mouth? That's what's going on. What do you call an FCC? What do you call an FCC review of the license of the stations? What do you call that? It's not legal. What I call an FCC review, an FCC review is an FCC review. Yeah. And that's called a legal operation of the U.S. government. What are you talking about? They're legal proceedings. They take years. They take years of legal process, Bill. You got to do the research, pal. This is a nuisance. The first step is an investigation, which is where we are now. Okay, they're looking at policies by Disney and others that may violate federal law. That's what they're doing now. Okay, nobody's been indicted.
only know
nobody's in
about 8
handcuffs.
Disney
FBI isn't
stations.
around anybody's house.
This really shows how messy the line between free speech, media bias, and accountability has become in modern political commentary. One thing that often gets overlooked is how regulated broadcast television actually is compared to cable or podcasts. The Federal Communications Commission only oversees broadcast licensing in limited ways, mainly focusing on indecency rules and public interest obligations, not political viewpoints. That's why attempts to frame certain commentary as something that should trigger direct government punishment rarely hold up under existing law or precedents set by courts like the Supreme Court of the United States. There's also a bigger media landscape issue here. Studies from groups like the Pew Research Center consistently show audiences are increasingly fragmented, with viewers gravitating toward outlets that already match their.
When O'Reilly said, imagine like this happening to Obama. Yeah. We don't have to imagine. We can just go back and watch the Fox News Network do that very thing he's talking about. You know, we can even watch clips of him talking about Obama. We can watch clips of Trump talking about Obama or read Trump's tweets about Obama if we want to see Obama receiving that level of hate. I mean, Jesus Christ. He was the first president that was ever made to have to like prove that he was born here for no damn reason other than racism. So O'Reilly is just insane. O'Reilly is fucking insane. He's a piece of shit, is what he is.
The boardwalk's a bit run down, though.
This is a clip you can show your MAGA friends whenever they say that everybody loved Trump until he ran for president as a Republican.
And Thanksgiving, I had a traditional Thanksgiving in Atlantic City. What a wonderful place to go. The boardwalk's a bit run down, though. It's kind of like the Wizard of Oz on acid. Junkies and pimps and pizza, oh my. And Donald Trump is the Wizard of Oz. He is the guy. It's a man, he plays Monopoly with real fucking buildings. This is a scary man. And he owns all these beauty pageants, Miss America, Miss Universe. Isn't that a bit like Michael Vick owning a series of pet stores? It's like, it's a fucking catch and release program for him. This is a man who said, my daughter is hot. Even people in Arkansas went, that's fucking wrong. That's just way out of place. And that fucking hair, my God. I believe the hair is the Donald. I believe that's it. I believe the body is a maintenance system for the hair. He goes home at night going, we're home. Hey, fuck it, let's get out of here now. I'll fuck her, let's do this.
Whether you're a professional welder or simply take pride in consistent and precision welds, Harbor Freight offers high-quality welders, tools, PPE, and accessories.
He saw someone through the door when he initially approached.
Dumb cops, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they try to unalive you? Dumb cops, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they unalive you? Let's try it again. How about dumb cops, bad cops? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they unalive you? Dumb cops, bad cops.
Wow, chicka chicka choo like a rocket to the moon. What a
This is Josiah Rivera. He's a young entrepreneur based in Texas who is a bodybuilding coach and a fitness enthusiast. He runs a personal training business called Grass Fed Fitness where he teaches aspiring bodybuilders how to win in the sport of competitive bodybuilding. This is Mishka, his cat. She is cute and cuddly. In late March of this year, Mishka went missing, which shouldn't have been a big deal because she was wearing a collar with an AirTag built in. Unfortunately for Josiah, tracking a cat through an AirTag turned out to be a lot more difficult than it might seem. Over the following 3 weeks, the AirTag activity was sporadic and unreliable, but he did eventually manage to get a solid ping that he was able to trace to a specific house. The ping wasn't very far away, so he decided to stop in and see if he could locate his cat. The ping led him to a home in Travis County, Texas, and according to Josiah, he approached the home to knock on the door and ask if anyone had seen his cat. Josiah told me that he saw someone through the door when he initially approached, and he knocked and waited for them to answer. They were taking a minute to answer the door, but he assumed that they were just trying to get presentable before talking to him. In his own words, he told me, "It was 9:45 in the morning on a Sunday, and I am generally not wearing pants at that time myself." So Josiah was pretty confident that someone was about to come to the door and hand him Mishka, because he could also hear an AirTag being pinged from inside the house. Josiah says that he was standing at the door for somewhere around 5 or 10 minutes when Deputy Sarah from the Travis County Sheriff's Office arrived on the scene.
Keep your hands up. All the way up. Well, we got a call here. I'll explain. Do not reach for that gun. You reach for that gun, you will get shot. Do you understand? Yeah, get on your knees. Do not reach for that gun. Crawl backwards just a little bit. On your knees. Now crawl to your left. I want you in the driveway. Crawl backwards. Lay on your stomach. Lay on your stomach. You're gonna put your hands out like an airplane. Day 42, I got him proned out in the driveway. I'm gonna wait for a 75. And 32 is in his right pocket.
All hands on?
Yeah, we'll come this side. I got him. I got lethal. Do not reach for that gun. You understand?
If you're gonna cuff me, just ask that you be a little gentle with my left shoulder. It's a little bad for my left knee. I appreciate you being gentle. I'll go ahead and volunteer. There's a knife in my left pocket, and then a knife in my right pocket, and then a magazine in my left pocket.
Alright, come back here.
We'll do it for 2. We're clear.
Not how I anticipated my Sunday morning going outside.
What you means?
Grab some gloves.
So do you have any idea what this guy is doing?
No. As soon as I got here, I saw it like immediately in his right pocket.
Yeah.
And then I saw that Barry wrote a suspicious person, but he didn't. There was not any detail in the report saying that they uploaded a video and that was it. That's all he.
You mean talk to this guy or wait?
I'm gonna talk to her. Well, I'm gonna try, or we may just wait on the husband too.
Okay. So we don't know at this point what we have yet.
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna pull my car up so that the husband will be able to get in. All right, man. You the husband? Your husband?
Yeah, I'm the husband.
Okay. You can talk to the deputy over there.
I'm gonna get my hand back. I'm holding hand.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my hand right back.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna talk to the people here first, and then we'll talk to you second, okay? Okay, but
Just to let you know, we will get your side of the story, okay?
All right.
I'm
James. Okay.
My wife called me. They left the gym.
Okay. He's going to be the deputy to talk to find out what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if my wife showed you, but on Facebook, we have a Facebook community page. I found this morning when I was leaving from the gym, right on my doormat. So I took a picture of it and put it on the Facebook page. Just to have anybody lose a cat or whatever.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, and then people they saw that guy on their ring, the camera. He thought he had a gun on his pocket. It's a little suspicious. Yeah, and then my wife called me. He's at the door. So I left the gym, come here, and I don't know what's going on.
Where did you find this again?
On my doormat. Like I came out, and he was just sitting right there.
Huh.
It's almost like it was planted. Like someone put it there. I think it was suspicious. Out of all these pages, it's on my doormat.
Okay.
I don't know.
And your wife's okay in there?
Yeah, right. I mean, I have a 2-month-old baby too.
Okay.
So.
All right. Let me talk to him real quick, and then we'll see what's going on. I appreciate it. What's your name?
Josiah Rivera.
What is it?
Josiah Rivera.
Josiah Rivera.
Yes, sir.
Where do you stay at?
Like maybe 2 minutes up the road.
Okay.
Like right across the street.
Okay. What? Tell me what's going on.
So I basically was looking for my cat. I have an air tag on her collar, so when I checked the location, because I hadn't seen her in a little bit, the location pinged to here, so I went over here and knocked on the doors, just seeing if someone had taken in a lost cat, and then...
Try a whole world of delicious Dunkin' refreshers.
Let's face it, most of us aren't gonna set foot on Mars.
I'm on Mars! It's freezing. I'm gonna go back.
No answer, so I waited. I heard the dog barking, so I figured, and I heard a baby crying, so I was like, okay, well, I figured someone knows that I'm sitting here, so I figured I'd just wait till they answer the door, and then y'all showed up.
Okay. What about last night?
Oh, yeah, last night I was looking for her again. I'm assuming y'all may have gotten a call about over on 715, like 2 streets over. Yeah, the guy there, though, answered, and he was like, yeah, we haven't seen a cat, so I looked around, and then the ping went a different location, so I just went on my way. And then after that, I gave up last night because it was like 9:45 at night, and I figured I didn't want to knock on people's doors that late at night.
You have a picture of your cat?
On my cell phone, yeah.
Okay. What kind of cat is it?
I'm not very good with cat. She was a feral that I brought in, so I'm not very good with it. It's a gray and white one with a purple collar.
The purple collar?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What's her name?
Mishka. You'll see on the air tag, which I can show you on my cell phone, you'll see the air tag location that pops up. It says Mishka, my phone number and all that info.
Okay. So tell me about the gun.
I've had that gun for years. I'd carry all the time. I was gonna head to the range, and then I got the ping that she was over here. So I was like, oh, let me just stop in real quickly.
Okay. So, but you just carry your gun in your pocket everywhere you go?
There's an internal holster on my pants, so it's not pocket carry. It's
where?
If you open up the cargo pocket, and you feel inside, there's a cloth holster on there that is a soft holster. If you feel inside there, you see
in
right
here?
There? Yes, sir.
But it was in your right pocket.
Yes, in the cargo pocket. Yeah, in the cargo.
The gun was in his cargo?
Yeah. I make sure to keep it only in there because I know pocket carry is a little gray in Texas.
Well, I mean, this is a rough area, right?
This is.
I mean, this is like crack houses and drug dealers. I mean, it only makes sense that you carry your gun when you're looking for your cat, right? It's not a rough neighborhood. I'm being sarcastic. You know, I mean, you come knocking on my door with a pistol in your pocket. Guess what? You're going to see the business end of mine.
I mean, I understand that, but we are in Texas. It's open to carry state.
And
so
that's fine. You're right. It's legal, but people aren't going to answer the door. They're not going to help you out.
I'm aware of that. She had a Ring doorbell, so I honestly thought if she was uncomfortable, she was just going to be like, hey, what are you doing? And I was going to be like, hey, I'm just looking for my cat. Did y'all happen to see her?
But see, that doesn't... I understand what you're saying, right?
I mean, look...
Everyone's going to be suspicious of that statement if you got a gun in your pocket.
I'm aware. Again,
okay.
I'm within the bounds of the law, so I'm not...
This is not talking about the
nothing.
law. This is talking about common sense.
Now, I intentionally didn't mention that Josiah was armed in the introduction for a reason, because the moment you learn that fact, it totally shifts your perspective. And That's exactly the problem. Texas is a constitutional carry state, which means that the law explicitly allows individuals to open carry a firearm without a permit, so long as...
No, it does not. No, it does not, because if it did, then these cops would not be doing that. And these cops would not be saying that stupid shit. Cops have one mission in life, and that is to bully everyone they see. They are a hammer when you need a screwdriver.
They're not prohibited from owning one in the first place. And that's not a loophole or some legal gray area. It's Texas law, plain and simple. So the fact is that Josiah was legally carrying a firearm according to Texas law. Here's something else that's not illegal: walking up to someone's door and knocking on it. The Supreme Court has repeatedly held that the area leading up to a front door, which is known as the curtilage, is subject to what's called an implied license. And that basically means that the general public, including strangers, delivery drivers, or someone looking for a lost pet, is lawfully permitted to walk up and knock unless there's a clear sign or gate or some other instruction that revokes that permission. This doesn't give a license to police officers to come up to your door and start looking around for something to charge you with, but there's nothing wrong with a private citizen walking up to your door and ringing your doorbell. And just to really drive this point home, here's a clip of Supreme Court Justice Scalia outlining exactly how this works. And this was taken directly from the official recording of the 2013 case of Florida v. Jardines.
It is true that by hanging a knocker on the front door, we implicitly invite visitors, including the police, to approach our homes in hopes of speaking with us. But the scope of that invitation is limited to a particular place, to a brief duration, and just as importantly, to a particular purpose. No one is invited to come up to the home simply to snoop around. No door-to-door salesman would think himself licensed to stand on the front porch and peer into the windows. And no neighbor would think it proper to sweep a metal detector around the front lawn before coming to the door and asking permission.
The point here is that driveways and porches are made to be places where members of the public interact with each other. They were designed for situations exactly like the one that Josiah was attempting to use them for. So the idea that Josiah was somewhere he didn't belong just because he walked up a driveway and knocked on a door isn't just wrong, it's legally backwards. He was doing the same thing that every FedEx driver or Girl Scout or Jehovah's Witness does on a daily basis. It only became a perceived threat because he was exercising another right that's protected under state law: carrying a firearm, which is what makes the Travis County deputies' response to this situation particularly troubling. It's important to bear in mind that we don't know what was actually reported by the 911 caller, so we need to give some deference to the deputies based on that lack of information.
Ghirardelli Caramel Squares makes Mother's Day a bite better.
My coworkers thought I'd get fired for eating these gummies. Funny how I became the most productive person in the office. Just because I sleep like a baby now. So I almost made the dumbest mistake of my life. I got these legal sleep gummies with, and honestly, I was ready to return them. I did not expect them to be this crazy, but before I was going to ship them back, I figured I'd at least try one. Since I already wasted hundreds on the sleep meds and melatonin that left me, listen, this didn't just shut off my racing mind. It knocked me out in 15 minutes and made me sleep through the entire night without waking up once. That's when I realized I wasn't just keeping them. I needed to get more as soon as possible. I called up their support team immediately. Hey, can I still get in on that 30% off deal? They explained to me that this deal would normally be gone, but they've made a bit of a mistake and the deal is back. Apparently, they completely sold out some time ago, but then panicked, doubled their production, and made way too many gummies. Now their warehouse is overflowing and they need to get rid of them fast. So they're running this insane deal. Grab a bunch with code YouTube before they come to their senses and end the deal for good. Burnt out corporate warriors and people who thought good sleep was a myth are obsessed with these gummies for a good reason. First, they are a powerful blend of tea, CBN, and calming botanicals.
That's awesome.
Turns off your brain and puts you to...
But regardless, we can see just...
If you have the right to bear arms, Why is it a fucking cop can detain you, threaten you, and even arrest you just for the sole act of having a legal firearm, legally having a legal firearm on your person in an area where you're allowed? I mean, if you had a right to bear arms, none of this would be happening to him. And this cop wouldn't be running his mouth like that.
It's by looking at the body cam footage that Josiah was not brandishing his firearm or behaving in any way that could be perceived as a threat. As far as we know, the only reason the Travis County deputies reacted the way they did was because Josiah was armed, not because he had done anything threatening or illegal. And this is my main criticism. You can't say that you support constitutional carry as a state and then turn around and treat every armed citizen like they're seconds away from committing a mass shooting. Standing on a driveway, knocking on a door while carrying a firearm is not a crime. But you wouldn't know that based on how these deputies...
The thing is Josiah is lucky to be alive. And that's just the honest truth. Josiah is lucky to be alive. The reason he's alive is because this happened on a Tuesday instead of a Wednesday. If it had been Wednesday, they would have just went ahead and shot him.
He's treated Josiah. And don't get me wrong here. I'm not saying it was unreasonable for the homeowner to call the police. If someone you don't know is standing on your front porch with a visible firearm, then sure, yeah, that can feel threatening. But how the police respond is another matter entirely. Because if constitutional carry means anything, it means that simply being armed cannot be a justification for a stop or a detention or a perceived threat. If Texas is going to be a constitutional carry state, then the members of law enforcement in that state need to adapt their policies and procedures to reflect the law and stop treating lawfully armed citizens as others feel uncomfortable.
It's talking about common sense.
Well, that's, again, it's an unfortunate misunderstanding, but now that we've gotten it all cleared up, I'm fairly confident that we'll all resolve this nicely.
You're right. But I'm just saying, man, I mean, no one's going to help you if you're looking for help of others.
If we're going to be honest, I carry it so often in that cargo pocket. I was in my truck, I forgot it was even there, and then when he came out with a gun, I was like, I probably got my handgun in my cargo pocket.
Where did you park your car?
That's that truck that's parked on the side over there.
Oh, okay.
With the lights flashing. Because I thought this was going to be a 2-minute, hey, saw the cat or didn't see the cat, okay, and then just keep looking.
Where's your license at?
It's in that
wallet?
That little black wallet. You'll see my license to carry, my driver's license, all my stuff there. I've even got my car registration there if y'all need it.
All right, well, hang tight.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
So I guess the main thing I want you to grasp out of all this is, are you married or anything?
I've got a girlfriend.
Okay, girlfriend. All right.
Why does that matter?
There's been a lot of stories and stuff with air tags being used for nefarious purposes, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
I had someone plant one on my truck one time too.
Yeah. So that, in itself looks crazy. Like if you're in a neighborhood, and you're a girl, and you step out, you're like, holy crap, there's an air tag right here, right?
Yeah.
First thing they're thinking of, some stalker or someone's watching me, right? Mm-hmm. And then you see a guy with a gun.
I understand the optics of it.
Perfect. Right. Perfect. Thank you.
Now, I'm actually wondering if there's a glitch in the Apple AirTag system because when I pinged it, I could hear the beep inside, and I'm wondering if maybe their dog has an AirTag on their collar as well. Because when I asked the guy last night, hey, did it ping here? He goes, my dog has an AirTag, but I haven't seen anything else.
Okay.
And I'm wondering if maybe somehow the AirTags are glitching because it would be the second time in 8 hours.
It didn't glitch.
Okay. Wait, okay. The cat is here?
No. The collar's here.
Why is the collar here?
I don't know.
Like a purple collar with a...
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know why it's here. I'm assuming it fell off or it broke, or the cat scratched and it unbuckled.
Was it in the house somehow?
No. It was on the front porch.
Okay, that's very odd. Because I honestly thought it was going to be glitching again. That's why I came out here to see if it would, if someone had taken the cat into kids. I know she's an indoor-outdoor, but the fact that the collar is missing here is very strange. Just because.
Well, you came here though, so I mean, obviously it led here, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm more just surprised that it's not still on her because it's like, normally the cat's never scratched the collar off before, and I've had it on her for over a month now.
I see.
Like, she's taken very well to the collar. That's why I'm very surprised. It makes me wonder if, honestly, I have no clue. The only thing I could think of would be that someone, brought her in and took the collar off, but why they would leave it on someone's porch, I don't know. And if had I just seen the collar, I would have just grabbed the collar and gone, but I couldn't find the collar. That's why I was thinking and asking.
No one outruns the passenger.
The collar was in the house.
Passenger.
The cop lied. The cop lied. The collar was in the house. Cop lies, cop lies. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when the cop lies to you?
Let's take care of our business first.
I don't have anything.
No, I know. It's just an
it's
idiot
just
carrying a gun looking for his cat.
Even a pipe,
Yeah.
I mean, it's got fresh weed in there, but.
Yeah, I agree. But it's just.
Just give him the pipe back and toss the weed.
It was behind his ear or something like that.
Yeah, I don't even think there's any.
We can't. I mean, unless you have. But you have to have a crime before you have UCW. And we don't have a crime. It has to be coupled. For UCW, there has to be a crime first, and then UCW can be a carrier or a side-by-side charge. But we don't have UCW. But
Not even with him having both of these?
Well, but I mean, he said.
I want to pop in here really quick and just clarify what these deputies are discussing here. So another thing I didn't mention earlier is that when the deputies searched Josiah, they found a glass bowl that contained marijuana. Weed is still illegal under Texas law, and it is also a crime to be in possession of a firearm while committing another crime. So that means that anyone who is in possession of both an illegal substance like weed and a firearm at the same time are committing the crime of unlawful carrying of a weapon, or UCW, as they're referring to it. So Deputy Sarah floated the idea of charging Josiah with UCW because he was in possession of marijuana while also armed. But Deputy McDaniel, to his credit, gets this right. In order to apply that statute, you have to have a legitimate reason to search the person in the first place. Deputy McDaniel makes the case that they didn't have one. Josiah wasn't breaking any laws by standing on the porch. He wasn't threatening anyone, and he wasn't doing anything that would have legally justified a search. So the moment they found the marijuana, after detaining and disarming him without probable cause, they couldn't then just go back and pretend that they had grounds for the UC.
On the cell phone?
Yeah.
Yeah. You are able to.
Just show me on your phone real quick.
Sounds good. So if you want, I can ping it.
Okay.
Thanks, sir.
Any questions?
We all good?
My suggestion would be not to carry a gun like that.
In the open, if you're looking to help with neighbors.
That's fair.
Right?
Yeah, sir.
I unloaded the mags, the pistol, and both mags are in there. Okay.
That's so stupid. That's so stupid. Let's play some